Question number 4, Tom Arthur.
To ask the First Minister what representations the Scottish Government will make to the UK Government to ensure that reciprocal healthcare arrangements are a priority in Brexit negotiations.
First Minister.
Well, we understand the importance of EU healthcare arrangements that allow Scots to receive necessary healthcare using the European Health Insurance Card in the event of illness and accident while travelling in the European Economic Area. We also recognise the considerable benefits of being able to travel in the EEA for planned treatment under the S2 scheme and for our state pensioners to receive state healthcare under the S1 scheme when they choose to live in other EEA countries. So we will make it absolutely clear to the UK Government that citizens must retain the right to access healthcare in Europe under the various schemes, and I am of the view that this must be treated as a priority in Brexit negotiations when they finally take place.
Tom Arthur.
I thank the First Minister for that answer. I am sure members across the Chamber will share my astonishment that the Tory Government made no contingency plans over the future of the European Health Insurance Card service, meaning potentially hefty medical bills for Scots travelling abroad. 3 months on from the EU referendum, has the First Minister had assurances on any services, benefits or rights which we're currently entitled to as members of the EU and single market, and how the UK Government is working to ensure we don't lose out on these?
First Minister.
Well, as I think has become abundantly clear in 3 months since the referendum, the UK Government did no contingency planning for any aspect of Brexit in the event that it occurred. And I think that is a really shameful abdication of its responsibility. In terms of the specific issue, we've received no assurances to date from the UK Government on the future of the services, the benefits or rights that Scots are currently entitled to as members of the EU and the single market. I think that uncertainty is disconcerting for our businesses, our universities, farmers, fishermen and the Scottish people in general. That's why we will continue to work as hard as we can to protect the interests of Scotland and the people of Scotland as these discussions progress.